World leaders react to Mandela's death. Comments have been pouring in from world leaders and celebrities since the announcement of the demise of former South African President Dr. Nelson Mandela on December 5, 2013. President Obama in his statement said that late Nelson Mandela was a man who took history in his hand.
He achieved more than could be expected of any man. And today he has gone home. And we've lost one of the most influential, courageous, and profoundly good human beings that any of us will share time with on this earth. He no longer belongs to us. He belongs to the ages. Through his fierce dignity and unbending will to sacrifice his own freedom for the freedom of others, Madiba transformed South Africa and moved all of us.
It's not only presidents who have made statements on the passing away of South Africa's icon. In her statement, talk show host Oprah Winfrey said he was everything you've ever heard and more. Humble and unscattered by bitterness, and he always loved to tell a good joke. Being in his presence was like sitting with grace and majesty at the same time. He will always be my hero. His life was a gift to us all.
Your commitment and your discipline has released me.
Former world boxing champion Muhammad Ali said, "He made us realize that we are our brother's keeper and that our brothers come in all colors." What I'll remember most about Mr. Mandela is that he was a man whose heart, soul and spirit could not be contained or restrained by racial and economic injustices, metal bars or burden of hate and revenge. British actor Idris Elba, who recently played the role of Nelson Mandela in the biopic Long Walk to Freedom, in his statement said it was an honor to step into the shoes of Nelson Mandela and portray a man who defied odds, broke down barriers and championed human rights before the eyes of the world. My thoughts and prayers are with his family. For more statements from celebrities on the death of Nelson Mandela, please go to www.hiphopworldmagazine.com. Reggie Rockstone remembers his old times. Godfather of hip life in Ghana and Glow X Factor judge, Reggie Rockstone is one artist who has been in the game for a very long time. In an interview with HipTv, the 50-year-old Reggie Rockstone, who is the first African rapper to be featured in the Source magazine, spoke about the time he shared with the Plantation Boys, especially with Two-Face Idibia, and how he inspired Two-Face to start singing in his indigenous language.
Back in the day, I used to spar with the Plantation Boys, you know, back in the day. And things really changed. But at that time, I was probably one of the few that was rapping in a dialect, even though English is my first language. And so I remember my man, Two-Face, peace bless him, he said, "Reggie, when I heard you rap in a dialect, I knew it was time." He said, "We didn't have to do nothing in English no more."
Another movie news you should try and watch is Redemption.
Wake up!
Joey, don't fight back.
Run, Isabel!
Homeless and on the run from a military court-martial, a damaged ex-Special Forces soldier navigating London's criminal underworld seizes an opportunity to assume another man's identity.
Where did you get those clothes? Did you hurt someone?
Only myself. I need to keep my life back together.
Transforming into an avenging angel in the process. Sounds like a thriller.
You want to work?
Yeah.
You know what kind of work I do.
Step out of the way, my friend.
You seem so together now. Like a different person.
Finished what I had to do.